So here we are, week 6, and it has been an amazing week. So it is Monday and I have just been out for half an hour easy run, recovery, just shaking the legs out. Usually I'll do a bit longer recovery on a Monday, but tomorrow I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to do a time trial, 5k time trial, and see just where I'm at really. So yeah, nice and chilled out. Going to get on the bike later, and it is also London Marathon results day for the ballot. I'm not holding out any hope. This will be the probably the fourth rejection that I've had. But hey, if it goes to plan with this Boston training, then no longer will I have to rely on ballots. So that is a positive. Week 6 began in an incredible way when I got my 5k PB after 3 years of not getting near it. And that comes after having a baby, it comes after coming back from having a baby, it comes after 2 stress fractures, obviously the most recent one at the end of last year. Now there is a good chance as you're watching this you have already seen the 5k time trial, but if not, then please do check above and you can see exactly how it went down and how the 5k PB came about. I don't think I've ever run a 5k as well as I did on Tuesday. I negative split it, which never happens with me. I felt comfortable at the beginning. It was just dreamy, absolutely dreamy. All of it was dreamy, and I am still on a little bit of a high. The exciting thing with the 5k PB is that I have been doing 5, we are now in the 6th week of solid training, and the 5k PB came from base training basically. I'm building up my base and not any 5k specific stuff. I've only just started doing sessions again. It's really exciting. I have got such a long way to go, but it is just such a massive leap in the right direction. The strange thing with the 5k PB was the fact that I've set a 5k PB after 3 years. It's a massive thing. It's a massive thing whether it's been 3 years, 4 years, 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is. When you set a new PB, it's really exhilarating. But I set the PB, and in the back of my head I'm knowing that that's just the start. It's hugely exhilarating, but also a little bit of a wake-up call because I realise just how much further I've got to go. But I'm not thinking about that. I am just trying to stay in the here and the now, approach each week as I can, give it my all, and you know, the times are going to come down and we're going to get to Boston. Fred! Come on, Fred. This way. Fred! Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Fred. Come on. Now this week has been freezing. The 5k time trial was done in -4, I think it was, and the same for the long run on Thursday. So it is Thursday and it is long run day. Not normally my long run day, but this week it is. So I can spend the whole day on Valentine's Day with Matthew. That's a lie. Basically, the kids are all home on Sunday. Sundays are bad days for us with regards to it being busy for Matt with his coaching. So yeah, just did the long run today, and it was a good long run. Really pleased with it. An hour and 45 still. We're not increasing that volume just yet. And there's no need, as I'm getting slightly quicker from my easy pace. So yeah, as my pace is increasing, I'm actually covering more miles anyway. So I think that was 10.3 miles for an hour and 45. So that's kind of extended from around the 9-mile mark, which shows improvement again. So yeah, good. Didn't really feel the impact of Tuesday's 5k too much. It was just go out and get it done. Really cold, -3 when we started. Matt's still out there, hopefully doing 20 miles. I haven't stopped and got a lot of footage this week because it has been so cold. I've just not really felt like stopping and filming or getting any cameras out. But what is exciting is that now I am covering more distance for the same amount of time on feet, at the same or even lower heart rate than previously. So just a quick one. It's Friday. I am at the physio for a foot maintenance check. Just working with the physio at the moment because my foot's a bit stiff since the stress fracture, so just making sure that everything's all right, which it is. But today we are doing a little bit of a running assessment. Not really sure what's going to entail. I know I'm really weak on this side, so just kind of have a look, see what's going on. And then I guess come up with a plan of action to make it stronger. But anyway, I'll go and see what it's about now. I'm going to go on the treadmill, let him have a look and go from there. So that's Friday wrapped up. Rest day from running. It's okay, I just got really emotional watching a film. I watched Greenland. I love a cheesy disaster movie, end of the world type scenario. But anyway, yeah, 2 hours. Zone 2, my long ride this week, so that's long run and long ride done by the weekend. And now I need to go in and rescue Matt. It's now half term, home schooling has ended, thank goodness. But yeah, better go and rescue him from the kids. It's also really cold, it's like -2 now. Can't see my breath, but yeah, it's cold in the mum shed. I was emotionally invested in that film. I feel a bit drained. So Friday I had a check-in with my physio. All is good with the foot. I did have a running assessment just to see how things are, and if there's anything that I can be working on. Now there are lots of things I can be working on. If you've seen my 5k time trial vlog, you will know that my form isn't the best. My arms go a little bit crazy. They do all sorts of stuff. And there are things that I can do to improve. And one of the things that I am doing is obviously getting stronger. We're working with a strength coach, but I also wanted to kind of have someone cast their eye over me and say, this is, you know, definitely a weak spot. So I had a running assessment with the physio, and the long and short of it is I'm a 4-foot runner. There's not too much wrong. My form's generally okay. But there are weak areas, and one of those areas is my left hip, which is the same leg as my stress fracture was on. So I'm a 4-foot runner, but I'm generating a lot of power from my lower legs. I'm not utilising my hips and I'm not utilising my arms. So I have got exercises now to try and improve that. Basically, I need to be doing more plyometrics, more single leg stuff, and working with the physio, try and just strengthen that left hip a little bit. All these little steps that I am taking are all to kind of create a big movement in the right direction, and in order to reach my goals I need to approach the different things. I've talked about nutrition, I've talked about strength, obviously the running, and the volume and the aerobic base. So, you know, if there's little things that I can be doing, such as improving my form over time, then that's only going to help me get to my goals. It's a whole approach thing. It's not as simple as just run more miles, you'll get faster and you'll get your qualifying time. Because I'm not a naturally talented runner, I'm not naturally gifted. I've got to work at every little aspect of it to get in a better place. So I've just finished my easy miles, an hour of easy. I was supposed to do some hill sprints, but I'm having a hypo at the moment. I've gone down to 3.2. My sugars are going down. So, just gonna go home. I'm on our hill. Have some orange juice, sort out the hypo. Then maybe come back out and do hill sprints, depending on how I feel. Matt might say not to bother. Diabetes wins again. Although I got my easy miles done. So I am now back in the warm. Well, again, I sorted out the hypo and I went back out and did my hill sprints. Now to have a coffee and warm up again before getting out and doing strength. Sorry, I've got something in my teeth. Just nicked some of the kids' lunch.
What is it now? What are you talking about?
You right there, Coach Matthew?
Oh, there's the camera. Oh, hello.
Matt came out to supervise my hill sprints. What were you supervising? My form.
We live on a hill, and she's gone out and she's done her hill sprints, and I was making sure the big thing was to take enough recovery between each hill sprint, because it's not a session, it's all neuromuscular and power. So you've got to recover between each one, and she gets a bit keen. Where the hell's the camera on this?
Here.
Well, hello again.
I will subtitle that for anybody who can't understand. It's Valentine's Day, the day of love, and I had the best gift. My boyfriend, my coach, gave me a nice strong session to do. So today's session was 3 times 15 minutes strong, 10 minutes warm up and 2 minutes recovery between them at an easy pace. And the idea was strong and smooth, which I felt. I have to say that I felt yesterday's strength session in my legs, and actually maybe just a bit of fatigue from this week. It's been a big week, so probably didn't nail it as well as I could have, but yeah, still a good job. It's still a good job. It's, it's wrapped up. Not everything can be absolutely nail it, and this week I have, let's face it, smashed a 5k time trial, done a really good long run, turned up every other day. So the fact that I wasn't quite 100% today, that's fine. It just uploaded, so I can check it out now anyway. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Now I've got to say that this week was such a strong week, and I feel really, really good. Really good. But I do know that running can be quite fickle, so you can put in quite a lot, you get a little bit back, and then you've got to put in a lot again to get us a little bit more back. It doesn't owe you anything. So I am just going to soak up this week, soak up all the training, and appreciate that I've had such a strong week, because the weeks leading up to this, nothing spectacular has happened. It's just been turning up, it's been staying consistent, and it's been doing what I can do. So when you do have a good week, or you do have a good session, or you do have a good time trial, or whatever it is, you do need to soak it up physically and mentally. Store that mental positivity in the bank, and when you're back to the meh and you're back to just kind of plugging away at your running, you can think back to the times where you've actually really smashed it and think, this is what I want to be heading towards again. I know I can get there, and I know that it will come. So yeah, just going to soak up all of this week. It's been a good week. I think about 11.5 hours of training this week, which is still solid. That's about it this week. It's been a great week. I'm over the moon. I'm really happy, and I'm just going to soak it up. Week 6, it's been a good one. I hope that you've enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have, please do make sure that you like, share, subscribe. It's the best way that you can support me and this channel, and it really does mean the world to have all of your support on this journey with me. I look forward to sharing my training updates, and knowing that you are involved and you're on this journey with me, it keeps me motivated, and it keeps me going on, and it keeps me wanting to do my best. I hope you are all well, and I hope that you've had a good week and your training is going well. Let me know if you have any time trials on the horizon, what distance that you are going to aim for. I'm thinking in a month's time of possibly going for 10k, maybe even a half marathon, but I'll speak to the coach about that. But yeah, let me know what's going on with your running at the moment. Other than that, I will see you soon. Stay safe and happy running.